We are live.
And we are live. Oh, spaghetti. Ooh.
Welcome everybody to the live streamo. So, everybody, I kind of wanted to talk about something today. Something that's kind of dear, well, kind of dear to my heart. But everybody, when you grow up in the South, one of the things that you grow up watching in the South and going to is a lot of wrestling events. And today we learned that WWE Hall of Famer, the Iron Sheik, passed away. Um, he was also known as what was it, Hossein Khosrow Ali Vaziri or something like that. I guess that's how you pronounce his name. I'm sorry if I butchered that or whatever. But he was one of the wrestlers I remember watching when I was a kid growing up, and just some of the phenomenal matches that he had with just about everybody in the business. And I remember the famous Iron Clutch and or the Camel Clutch, or they called it, or whatever, a significant move. And it's funny, some people still use it today. And it's you don't really think of these legends like this. You don't see him much anymore. He was 81 years old, and it doesn't really seem like he was 81. To be honest with you, I thought he was a lot older than that. So I guess he just, when I was growing up watching him wrestle, he looked a lot older than what he really did. But maybe that's not, you know, I don't know that I'd say that's a bad thing or nothing. Maybe I just, or maybe I was just young and he just looked older or something. But I remember his curled boots that he used to wear, his dreadled, um, and he used to wear one of those what do you call those, turbans or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
The Iron Sheik became WWE champion the day after Christmas in 1983 when he defeated Bob Backlund in the Madison Square Garden. The victory was a controversial one as Buckland's manager Arnold Shayland threw in the towel, then Buckland refused to submit to the camel clutch. Right, so then he went on and lose the belt to Hulk Hogan, which back in the day, he defeated just about everybody. And I remember when he tagged Nikita Koloff, and they were a hell of a tag team. Them two guys, man, they used to throw down, man. And but anyway, I just wanted to say that my condolences and my thoughts and my prayers go out to his family, his friends, all his fans, everybody that knew him and was a part of his life and everything. And I just want to say thanks for the memories. Thanks for making my childhood a better place by getting to watch wrestling and watching your presence on screen and everything. And even though you were the anti-hero, you had some of the greatest matches in wrestling history. And you'll sorely be missed. And it was great that you were inducted here a little while back into the WWE Hall of Fame. And yeah, so thanks for the memories. Thanks for the great times. You'll be missed. And may you ride high. The Iron Sheik. And may you ride high.
Damn.
You all right over there?
I don't know. That was a pretty good tribute there, Bill.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Trish.
It's Trish.
Hey, sorry I'm late, guys. I had to run out to the store.
That's all right. Elsa, how you doing, Elsa?
Working now.
Where the hell did you see Elsa?
There we go.
Yeah, so there are comments because for some reason my comments aren't showing up at all.
I don't know.
I don't know. I may have
She
to
said hello.
refresh the page or
Oh.
something.
Hey, Elsa.
I don't
So,
see nothing, damn it.
We went. I don't know. Maybe it's just
I'll
you
be
then.
back.
But anyway, I hope you didn't. We went live, Trish. I didn't click on your channel because I didn't know for sure if you wanted us to go live on your channel or not. But but anyway, I just got done doing a little tribute to the Iron Sheik. They're the WWE Hall of Famer, and I was just going to
WWE.
say,
Oh, yeah.
I just want to say if there's anything you wanted to say or whatever, you're free to go ahead or whatever. If anybody wants to say anything, that's cool. Or whatever.
Well, I remember him from when I was a kid, and my daddy used to watch wrestling. That's what I always think of when these older wrestlers pass like that. It just reminds me of watching wrestling with my daddy. And I know the Iron Sheik was a bad guy, but to me, it still makes me smile because it brings back a good memory for me.
Yeah.
Watching wrestling with my daddy.
Yeah. And yeah, I remember that. I remember watching wrestling, and I remember like our dad taking us to wrestling events. Like I'll never forget the time we went to. I think it was '85. We went to the Great American Bash in Charlotte. It was at Charlotte Memorial Stadium, and I remember Ric Flair flying in on Chopper 9.
Oh yeah, I remember Ric Flair.
And it was pretty neat. They landed. He come in and they landed the helicopter in the stadium or whatever it is, and they rolled out the red carpet and he walked to the ring or whatever it was.
Oh my God!
Those were some good days back in the day. That was when wrestling was
That's awesome.
Oh
But-
yeah,
One man
Nature
don't
boy,
look like he's
Ric
ever gonna
Flair.
die.
Nature.
He got like 20
Oh well,
lives.
thanks for jinxing it.
Yeah, thanks for jinxing it.
Hell, he's done had times where he should have been done died and ain't
Oh,
died
yeah.
yet.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna die in some of the matches I remember seeing him, and I was like, is he dead? Or like he shouldn't be dead, and then he gets back up.
Elsa, I don't know if you've seen it, but I did a little tribute to the Iron Sheik, and whatever. If there's anything you want to say in the comments, you can, or whatever. But
Actually, first question: do you know who the Iron Sheik is?
yeah.
Oh yeah. And have you ever watched wrestling?
I know she used to watch.
Oh,
wrestling.
good question.
I heard her talk about it.
Oh, okay. And she probably does know who it is.
Yeah. I don't even know who he was.
I don't even know who he is. Oh, okay. Well,
What?
I'll do this then.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to get a copyright strike. I was going to show you the picture, but
If it's a picture, you can show that.
okay.
Oh, are
let's
we
see it.
live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had
Yeah.
no idea. Well, I knew you said you went live. I
Yeah.
thought maybe you went live for a minute and then stopped. I had no clue.
Oh, no.
Hello.
Yeah, we're still live. We're still live over with the spaghetti-o.
Okay. Oh, and anytime you want to go live, you're more than welcome to go live on my channel. I don't care what you're talking about. You can put it on my channel.
I don't know. You might not want to.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
might not.
Hey, you might
That's
get banned.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll share the screen right quick. So Elsa will know who I'm talking about here. The Iron Sheik.
Yeah, Elsa,
We know who it is.
Famer.
yeah, do you know who that is? Elsa? Oh, second. Elsa has no idea who that is.
Do you want? Want that in the microwave?
I was gonna come around and wash my hands.
Well, I can turn my camera off for a minute.
Oh.
There you go.
But that's what he looks like.
Yeah. I was like, nope.
I thought Elsa. Well, maybe Elsa didn't watch
Yeah,
the older wrestling like I did.
I didn't watch back then, but I know who he is.
Yeah.
Well, Bill, I think our age is showing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, well, Bill, you must actually be an old man. I was thinking he's going to.
I may have to go on the network and watch some of his matches.
Yeah. Well, I know, Robert always calls me an old man, but sometimes I do feel it, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you ever wake up with like back pain and all that? Like,
Sometimes.
you feel like you aged like 20 years overnight?
He should have been doing what Hulk Hogan was preaching back in his time. He should
What's
have been
that?
taking his vitamins and saying his prayer.
Yeah.
Then he won't be having all these problems.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan.
What's your excuse?
I don't have. Well, Trish is gone.
Oh hell, she gone.
Oh, see,
We
you're
got 2 viewers now.
I think we
No,
I know who
right.
was watching.
Yeah, hey, 3 viewers.
Now we got 3.
You can comment if you want
Samuel
to.
is.
Oh, nobody did camel clutch like Iron Sheik.
I know, right?
Samuel is.
It don't matter. He's not trolling or nothing.
I'm just asking if y'all know him.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, you're right,
Sometimes
man.
people
Nobody
come
did
in.
nobody did the camel clutch like he could, man. That man was like, I'm telling you, dude. He was just awesome, dude. And then when he tag teamed him and Nikita Koloff, man, them 2 guys were hell to beat, boy. But the only guys I know that ever really gave them 2 a run for their money was the Road Warriors. Oh yeah. Yeah, man, it sucks because a lot of these Hall of Famers, man, are passing away, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was only 2 so far that hit me hard because they were like in the top tier of my favorites. That's Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit.
Yeah. And I remember too, like I said, he used to wear them curved boots and stuff, man. It was crazy, how
Man, thank you. Ugly as hell.
Iron Sheik was a true American as he mixed sports with show like no one else, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Trish said she had to restart her computer.
No,
damn
that's
the
not
devil.
good.
Yeah, damn the devil.
Damn the devil, demon do.
Yeah, damn the devil, demon do.
I know, right?
And that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? Well, Billy go.
Then you had old Hulk Hogan, the real American there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, old Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, don't you just like Hulk Hogan, the guys?
Yeah.
I remember when it comes crashing down and it hurts some son. Yeah.
Would.
Oh yeah.
Was that Trish again?
Yep.
Trish. Welcome back, Trish.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Back again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. That's right.
There we go. Sorry, went all screwy on me for a second.
That's all
I
right.
just thought, screw it. I'm just restarting the whole thing. Because it started doing that yesterday, and I had the awfulest trouble ever was. And Robert messaged me and said, restart your router. But what I actually did was I restarted my computer. So that actually helped. and everything went fine after that. So this time I just went, nope, I'm not doing this today. I'm just going to go ahead and restart the computer.
Hey, True. Have you noticed
Yes.
anything different?
No, it's pretty.
No.
All right, I guess I'm gonna show you once I get it up here, you can see it.
How can you notice if it's different if it ain't up there?
It is up there.
Mm.
That's what's different.
Well, the
I
lightning.
I added lightning to it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
But you know,
See, that's why I hadn't noticed it, because the pictures was over it. Our little boxes was over it.
speaking of wrestling, though, right? I'll never forget that one time when the Road Warriors wrestled the Midnight Express in that scaffold match, and Jim Cornette fell from the scaffold or whatever, and he actually blew his knees out doing that. Because I heard him talking about an interview or whatever, but he said it was all worth it because that was like one of the greatest like falls in all of wrestling or whatever, and so it was like, you know.
Oh, yeah. And Sam, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And you know, those two guys, like him and Nikita Koloff, they were good at making people hate them too, boy. I'm talking about like,
oh yeah,
they were like the heels of heels back in the day, man. People couldn't stand them two guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you know, you go to wrestling today, and it just ain't the same as it used to be.
Yeah.
No.
It's got so doggone commercialized that it's like, because I remember back in the day when even those big wrestling places used to come to like high school gyms and stuff like that. Because there's I don't remember how many wrestling shows I remember that came to my high school gym. And I remember one time the Bushwhackers were there. The Bushwhackers, Tatanka.
Oh wow.
I think Chief Wahoo McDaniel was there. Oh my God. I forgot who all. I remember going to one. I think it might have been Anson High School. I remember they had a wrestling one night, and the Road Warriors were there. And that was like one of the, that was like, oh my God, that was back in the day, and when they were coming out to Iron Man, they wasn't coming out to that, oh, what a rush or whatever. And that was like awesome too. And then you know, it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then they quit going to those little local places like that. But I remember going, it was probably, I forgot what time, but they had a wrestling in Hartsville, South Carolina, which is not too far from here. And that was that night I met Buff Bagwell or whatever. And that was a pretty good show. And like I said, I mean, they just don't, they had a little local one here, like here a little while back that I went to, but there were no big name stars or nothing there. They were all just kind of small time indie guys or whatever it is. But it was still fun. I mean, no matter what, you know, they put on a great show and had some awesome matches, but it just, I don't know, it just ain't what it used to be. Remember old guys like Junkyard Dog?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he wasn't. He wasn't. He was from not too far from here.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh nice.
Mm.
Then damn it, Andre the Giant lived in Ellerby.
Oh my God.
He had a big Longhorn ranch. He raised Texas
Can you
Longhorn.
imagine the size?
Yep.
Can you imagine just for a second the size of the horse it would take to carry that man?
Well, he rode around on an ATV is what he used, but because he was just so big and
okay.
stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
but man,
He also had a tree that he planted in the middle of his house,
yeah,
going through the roof.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Yep.
he had. His ashes is actually scattered on his property or whatever.
Well, damn.
Yeah. Oh, Andre, that was a big boy, man.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
We're down to one viewer now, and that's Elsa Welsa.
Yeah, Elsa Wesley, you hear?
Well, at least I think it's Elsa. Anyway,
Yeah, or it could be Samuel.
yeah, it's one of the two.
Hell,
We
Andre
did have
could
three.
pick all of us up at once.
Yeah.
Throw us like we ain't nothing.
If I was on my rant, probably would have less than that.
Oh, Elsa's still here.
Yeah. Awesome. Elsa Wells is still here.
Samuel said you ain't talking about shit,
now-
so he's leaving.
Remember, guys, sometimes that number is wrong.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for all we know, we probably have five viewers, and it just says one.
That's right.
Who the hell is missing?
Now it jumped back up to 2 again.
Uh-oh, it did?
Yeah, it keeps going up, down, up, down.
Up,
Yeah,
down,
don't
up.
do that.
What?
That song sucks.
No, I'm talking about the whatchamacallit version.
Oh, the Cletus version?
Yeah.
Well, that one's okay then.
Okay. Yeah, just the way you were saying that, and then Robert's like, what the hell, man? You have bad taste in
Robert.
music.
What?
What are you drinking?
What's it look like?
You're drinking a
Well,
Coke.
it looks. I was going to say it looks like a Coca-Cola.
Yeah. I'd rather be Pepsi, but I drink what I got.
I feel you there.
Yeah.
It's just so odd. I don't think I've ever seen you with a Coke in your hand.
Yeah.
That's why it surprised me.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Coke.
Some more
Yeah,
sun
look at
draw.
that old Coca-Cola there.
Yeah. So does this mean you don't consider Coke woke anymore, Wild Billy Goat?
Go ahead and give
That's
him
still
the
woke.
backstory.
But, huh?
It's
Go
still
ahead
woke.
and give him the backstory why you justify it.
I justify it because it was created by an ex-Confederate soldier,
Yeah.
There you go.
an ex-Confederate general, actually.
I like those, right? So much better.
Oh, you missed it last night, Trish.
Yeah. You missed a good one last night.
Yeah, we watched a high-speed chase last night.
Well, there won't nothing high speed about it.
Well, it really wasn't high
Yeah.
speed, but it was a chase.
Yeah, it was a police chase.
Damn,
Yeah.
how the hell did I miss? Oh my God, I know how I missed it. My phone shut off on me yesterday and I could not get it to come back on.
Wow.
Wait, really? Oh, we
It just shut down. It said it was charged 100%, but then it just shut down all of a sudden all by itself. It
Damn.
went off and I could not get it to come back on.
Oh, that's
Well,
So
damn.
I'm thinking the battery is just shot.
yeah.
So if you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
try to get a hold of me and you can't, it means my phone is not on again. So I'm
No,
going to
that's
try
it.
my best to find somebody that's got an old one that they're not using that is not locked to a service that I can just put my SIM card in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it was weird because all day yesterday, or almost all day, my phone would not come back on. But what woke me up this morning was that same phone alarming. And I'm like, what the hell? Oh my God, it's on. Grab a tablet. And I started writing down all the information that I've got in that phone just in case.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy that your phone almost didn't turn back on, Trish. Like,
And the funny thing about it was, Trish, it was a woman this time.
Yep.
oh yeah, in the chase.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did she do?
I don't know.
They
They
claimed
say
they
it
did
was a
for
wellness
wellness
check, and she
check.
took off like on them or whatever it was. And
Oh my God.
anyway, I wanted to see a beatdown, but I didn't get to see one.
Yeah.
But when they
Aw.
stopped, when they stopped and drug her out of the car, though, I was hollering Rodney King.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember how disappointed Wild Bill was that there wasn't a beatdown.
I know, right?
Like it took your mood from way up to down.
Now, Bill, you know they waited till the news helicopter got away so they could do that.
I know.
Oh yeah, they did. I guess they didn't want to film that. They didn't want to broadcast that live.
Well, damn. I wouldn't have been mad. Hell, they deserve to get a beat down. You run for the damn cops. Shit.
Yeah.
That's true.
That just shows. Even if you're not guilty, it shows that you think you're guilty because you're running.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or you're portraying that you're guilty anyway.
Yeah.
And it just makes it even worse.
But what I find crazy about that whole chase was that woman was so desperate to get away. She was literally driving on flat tires till one of the tires went completely off, and she was just driving on the rim.
Yeah, the left driver's side. By the time after she hit that one one strip they throwed out there, the spike strip or whatever it is, the left front, the tire come all the way off the rim, and she was just riding on the rim.
Yeah.
And it took the pain.
Oh my God.
And I was like, what a Dumas.
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
And then finally, when they got her down to probably say less than 20 miles an hour, then the cop come up and kind of hit her like this, and when she finally turned like this, the car stopped or whatever. I was like, she looked like Bubba Wallace.
Yeah.
If you're offended by that comment, we really don't give a fuck.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, there's probably some Bubba Wallace fans watching, Robert. Happy about it.
If they are, they can get the hell off of my channel, at least.
Oh yeah.
Right. But anyway,
I think in this case they can get the hell off all our channels.
That's
there
right.
You go.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just thought it was fucking funny as hell because Robert turned it on him, man, and I was like, the woman, it wasn't like she was doing, she stayed, it's funny. She stayed the speed limit like most of the chase. Like, it was funny. It was like they really wasn't trying to stop her. It was just like they were trying to and I think she wound up going through 3 different counties or something?
Yep.
Damn.
Because you would see they went a while and then one cop's kind of stopped and you see the other ones pull out behind her. And then they got to another county or whatever it was, and they backed off and more come out behind them. One of them last ones, they didn't play around when they come out there, boy. That was the one that turned their car sideways or whatever it was. They were like, we ending this shit right now. We ain't playing around. Then they were shooting them damn.
Somebody sent the cops to check on her.
She wouldn't get out the damn car, so they started shooting them rubber pellets through the car or whatever it was. And busted out the back window, both passenger side windows, and then finally they went around the other side of the car and drug her ass out.
Ooh.
I was like,
well, something was definitely up. Hell. somebody sends the cops to do a wellness check, and that's the response.
No,
Yeah.
Holy
she looked like
shit.
she was mentally unstable.
Yeah, she looked like she was messed up.
Or either she was on some drugs.
What?
That's why I'm thinking she ran.
That's a
She
possibility.
probably owned something.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm thinking.
yeah, because Wild Bill, I remember you saying last night, like, if you didn't do anything wrong, why are you running from the cops?
Yeah.
Like you must have done something really bad.
Yeah.
Damn,
And like I
wish
say, when you run, it only makes it worse.
Yeah.
yeah.
And like she was trying as hell to get away from the cops. Like that's why she was like completely still driving, like knowing a couple of her tires were flat, and then the tire like shredding, like pieces pieces of the tire. You could actually see it in the speed chase like footage. Like you could see the tire like complete, like pieces of the tire completely like just fall off the tire and like swish away into like the side of the road, or it really was crazy.
It was doing like that on the rim, and it was like destroying her left fender well. Man, there wasn't hardly nothing left of that thing.
Yeah. I even think I saw a couple of sparks. I thought her car was actually gonna catch on fire, to be honest.
Well,
Oh yeah, when it's rim against pavement, it will shoot sparks.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like I was seeing things like that, and I was like, it was gonna be crazy if that car just bursted out in flames or something.
I was kind of hoping she'd run, because then you'd have got some more excitement out of it. But
like her stop the car and then
I wanted to see like cops all over again.
Yeah, I think Wild Bill also made a comment that she's probably getting on the phone and calling for a backup or something, so she can meet him somewhere, so she could get out of her car real fast and then hop in another car real fast and then continue the chase, or try to get out of Dodge.
Yeah. But that was like that time I was telling them last night. That was like that time when I watched that episode of Cops where they put that dummy car on the street or whatever it was, and them guys got in it because that neighborhood had a bunch of like Grand Theft Autos or whatever. And that dude turns the damn key, gets ready to put it on drive, and the whole car just shuts down and all the doors locked. They couldn't get out. And the only thing you heard was Bad Boys coming out of the radio.
Yeah. Bad boys, bad boys. What
you
you
trying to open the door and stuff? It was funny as hell. But nah, I was like,
they said that police chase lasted 75 miles.
Really?
75 miles down.
A woman was getting it, boy. She was like, I'm driving to the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
And she literally did.
And she did.
Yeah, and did you say it also took place in California?
Yeah. I thought maybe she might have been a liberal or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
you were
God.
making jokes like that. Yeah. And I think Robert made a comment about she's probably the only Republican in California.
Yeah. They're after me.
They're after me. It's like I shouldn't have followed my dreams of moving to California.
Who the hell want to do that?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why some people get the bright idea or have dreams like well, I mean, not that they have dreams, period, but like when you're from another state, I don't know why people like that's like one of their like go to like states to move to is California. Like I actually thought it was wild that when my sisters and I were little, both of my sisters had dreams of eventually moving to California at one time, believe it or not. And I always thought that was crazy, and I thought maybe they just want to move to California because it's closer to like the ocean or something.
Well, it's funny you say that, Alvin, because I think back in the day it really was a place to be. But you'll hear a lot of people tell you, nah, it ain't worth it.
Yeah. So do you think California's like? So in that sense, do you think California's just gone down here over
Probably
the
in
years?
the 80s and the 90s. Yeah,
Yeah.
California was probably worth living in, but now
Okay.
it's done gone so damn crazy that it's just like, what the hell?
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I mean, well, I don't think it's ever been a vacation destination spot or some place that people fantasize about going, but just me personally, being someone who was born and raised and grew up in Oklahoma, I can honestly say that my sisters and I probably all agree that even Oklahoma has gone down here over the years. I mean, it's not as, I guess, because I mean, like now, I mean, I don't even know if we had them back then, but I know over the last few years or so, Oklahoma's actually been having like earthquakes and stuff, and the road there's like a lot of roads messed up here, and then they take forever to fix roads, and then when they do start doing construction to fix roads, the construction lasts so long that there's so many roads blocked off that you have to start figuring out new ways to get from point A to point B in certain roads. Oh yeah, hey,
Even
hey,
Hello,
Steven.
Stephen.
Hey, Steve, how's it going?
going terrible.
Yeah, going terrible.
Welcome to the insanity of this live stream.
Yeah.
That's right.
Going good.
That's good then.
That's good.
Good.
Okay,
Glad to hear it. Glad to
Yeah,
hear it.
that's good.
Yeah,
Well, it started raining again.
I did it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to tell you too. My one of my cousins had been, I guess she's been on like vacation in Kentucky about all week, and she went to a few places.
Oh, I'm so
She
sorry.
went to Louisville, Kentucky, where I think where they make like the baseball bats and stuff, and
Uh-huh.
and then now I think they're on the way to is it Williamsburg or something like that, or Williamston or something like that, to the Ark Encounter.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love how you said that to Trish. She was like, "I'm sorry, she didn't get Kentucky." That's how I would probably say if Paul Bill or Robert told me that they know someone who came to Oklahoma, and I was like, "I'm so sorry." Like,
Yeah.
it's not the greatest place to be.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I live here. I know how special it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like
Yeah.
South Carolina. I mean, it depends on where. I guess it's like every state. It depends on what part of it you live in.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know.
Damn, y'all got some shitty states in.
Damn.
You know, just like North Carolina.
Ooh,
It's got,
isn't it
Nah, don't
cute?
go putting North Carolina in this.
Yeah. How about North Carolina,
You
Robert?
better leave North Carolina out of this.
it's got some shitty places too.
Well, I guess.
Just like South Carolina. Where are you from, Steve? Just out of curiosity.
I'm from here.
I'm from here.
Oh, we gained another viewer. Hello, whoever's watching.
Oh yeah, hello.
Hello. In the famous words of Robert Engen, hello, hello.
Hello.
You know, this is the first time we've actually had more people that's not in our group join the streams.
I know, right?
That's pretty
Hello,
cool.
hello.
I guess he's not comfortable telling you that information.
I can't blame him. Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't think if it was for Myrtle Beach and Charleston and some places like that, South Carolina wouldn't be a whole lot. It has. I mean, the thing with South Carolina is it has a lot of historical places in it. but that doesn't necessarily make it great. It's just that, you know, that's just the way it is. I mean, but.
Well, in the words of Celine Dion, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, yeah, see?
Yeah, that's the
Or
way it
as
is.
Joe D. Messina says, that's the way it goes.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. Yeah.
Yep.
Give it a damn.
Well, I think all states have good and bad
Yeah.
places in them. Some people are just unfortunate enough to live in the bad places.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Like my hometown, the big thing it's known for is South Carolina's first secession meeting.
No. Was that good or bad, Rob? It
depends on how you look at it. I guess at the time for them it was a good thing. Of course, that courthouse no longer exists. That courthouse no longer exists because Sherman burned it when he came through.
Oh.
And then they built another courthouse after that, and then now they have a newer courthouse.
Damn, can't leave shit alone.
Well, damn.
When they were burning shit up.
Who's that?
Whoever that guy is that you talking about.
Sherman?
Yeah, burning shit. Can't leave shit alone.
Well, see, that's the whole thing about it, man. It was the, you know, that was the North's only advantage because you got to think about it. The South was kicking the North's ass, so the only way they could take any kind of advantage was the, you know, burn the home place or burn the South, and hopefully the South would surrender, and they never did. I mean, they finally did at Appomattox, but that was because, I mean, by that damn time, I mean, they had nothing left to fight with. You know? And, I mean, when you're sitting here and see, and by the time that had come around, it was a lost cause for the South anymore. And they wasn't getting new recruits, and even the people in the South felt it was a lost cause. And when you're the Northern Army and you can take immigrants off a ship somewhere and say, welcome to America, welcome to the land of the free, you want to earn your freedom, here's a uniform, go fight in the army or go fight in the war. And that's what they did. That's how they replenished their numbers. So when you had that kind of a tactic and you was using that, of course you can be able to, you know, resupply your men and resupply, you know, your men with ammo and guns and stuff like that. But the South didn't have that luxury. So, I mean, you know, they had to use what tactics were available to them. You know, and that's why that's one of the reasons why the Southern people have such disdain for Yankees. It's because the way the Northern Army and the Northern people treated Southerners during that time.
Okay, now while Bill is doing his job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm making people run away.
Well,
yeah, you offended everybody. You offended everybody. I think you even offended Elsa. Like, she's not even here, man. I was like, no, Elsa's probably still just.
But no, I mean, it's just, I mean, no matter how you want to slice it, it's the truth. And
yeah,
Hey, kitty.
Oh, kitty,
What's up?
kitty. Oh, yeah. Hey, I was you're still here.
My baby.
Yeah. Hey, kitty witty. Meow meow.
Oh, that's right. It's Wednesday.
Bit late.
It's hump
It's-
day.
Oh,
It's
wow.
hump day. Woo-woo.
Everyone used to run consistently.
Yeah, Elsa, it's hump day. Happy about it?
He just not.
No.
Don't forget the hump on hump day.
Yeah, the hump on hump day.
Hump day. Yeah, it is.
Friday. Remember?
Well, they used to run. Yeah, they used to run on Fridays, and then it was Thursdays, and now it's Wednesdays. Give it a couple more years, and it'll be on Tuesday.
I just
Yeah,
had that.
Elsa's not happy about hump day, Wild Bill. Happy about it?
In the morning.
Come on, Elsa. You know you like to hump a hump on a hump day. Is it gonna need to ride that camel? Hump day. Is it gonna?
That's right.
Oh, well.
Amen.
Well, damn. I think you actually offended everybody except Elsa. Elsa's like, no.
Yeah.
Damn. Nuts. Oh, I am with the win. So what else you want to talk about tonight, guys? Or today, I should say?
For those of you who want to know, there's supposed to be a Chosen live stream this Sunday night at 8 o'clock. It's not going to be an episode or anything. It's just going to be talking about season 4 and some other stuff and all that good stuff.
So have they started filming season 4 yet?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I can't remember if they said they're done or they're close to being done. I think. See, they're still filming during the writer's strike because technically, if you really want to look at it, Chosen's not being produced by any like any studio or network or anything. So therefore, they can do whatever they want to because they're independent.
Independent. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So they don't have to adhere to the writer's strike.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what sucks about the writer's strike, where a lot of shows that actually air on network television actually have been put on hiatus, or like hiatus indefinitely until this writer's strike is like settled. And then some shows I think have just decided to be canceled or and everything, because I know there was some announcements of some shows that have been canceled from their past seasons and everything. But.
So Trish, I wanted to ask you, they were like talking about that Manifest spinoff or whatever, right? Like, my question is to ask you your opinion on where you thinking how they could take that as far as like doing a spinoff on that or whatever.
Well, I think they could start with answering the question that was asked at the very end of the show. How does 11 people just disappear off of a flight? That's not possible.
Yeah.
They could pick it up right there and investigate how did those 11 people disappear in the middle of a flight while the plane was in the air?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
and
crazy.
investigate it and run with that.
Yeah.
Because as far as people's relationships and who hooked up with who, I don't mean to sound mean, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
Not that it wouldn't be a beautiful story, but still, answer the burning question in everyone's mind. Burning being a very appropriate way to say that. How are they going to figure out where those people went?
Yeah.
Where could they take that question, and where would it end up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
And as mean as this is going to sound, I'm just really glad that that one girl died. Oh my God.
Damn.
I could not stand her.
Damn.
If you watched that show and did not hate her by the end of it and go, woohoo, the bitch is dead.
Alvin, you might be thinking that by the end of the show.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alvin started watching it,
Oh,
Trish.
and
Yeah, I was going to tell you.
damn.
Yeah, I just started watching.
Sorry for the spoiler.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't even know what woman you're talking about. I mean, I'm only on episode 5, and there's no. I mean, I'm only on episode 5 of season 1. So,
Okay.
But yeah, I literally just started watching it last night. But yeah, so I don't even know.
Okay, then I will.
Who you're really talking about, but.
I will try to not give any spoilers out from here on out.
Okay.
But I do hope you enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah, but yeah, it really is a good show. Not to mention, I've been wanting to. I think one thing that caught me curiosity about watching this show is I was wanting to see if I guess if my sister would be into it, because I've been wanting to recommend a new show to my sister, and I know that you guys have been talking about it. And just watching the first episode alone caught me curiosity. I'll be honest with you, if my mom was still alive right now, this would definitely be a show she'd be watching, because it's like right up her wheelhouse. But in a way, it's also right up my wheelhouse as well, because I love shows like this. So I mean, it's already caught my curiosity.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something.
Just from the first
I
episode.
was a bit iffy. I was a bit iffy about watching it because of where I'm at spiritually.
Oh yeah.
And you guys know that. I mean, you know where I'm at there with that particular thing.
Yeah.
But it was such.
And she froze.
Oh yeah, did she freeze?
Yeah, she froze. She's like,
She gone.
she gone.
Well, at least you were able to bring her up on full screen for a second there, Robert.
Yeah.
I was going. The hell?
The hell was that?
Yeah, what the
I don't
hell?
know. All we know is you froze like this.
So what were you trying to say, Trish, about Manifest?
What was the last thing that I said?
You said you didn't know if you were gonna like Manifest because of where you are spiritually, and I think you may have said something after that, and then you just froze. But I can't remember exactly all your thought. But
Okay, but what I said was, I will try and remember what I said. But what I was saying was, because of where I was at spiritually,
yeah,
and you guys know where that is.
yeah,
But at the same time, when Wild Bill recommended it, he didn't shove it down my throat. He wasn't saying, "Oh, you got to watch this. You have to watch this. You have to see this. I'm not going to leave you alone until you watch it. You got to see it." He just simply recommended it.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, I think you like this," and he rarely ever recommends anything. So I thought, okay, I'm going to give it a shot. And after the first episode, I was like, "Oh my God, this is fantastic."
yeah.
So I was hooked from the get-go.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, because didn't you say you binge watched almost the whole show, or at least up to that point of where they left off?
Yeah, I did.
I mean, in the span of a few days or a week or something. Because you
every
were
time I
feeling-
had free time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, and that's like me. When I recommend a show to people, I'm like, oh, you got to see this. You got to see this. And because see, I know the stuff that you watch, right? Well,
Yeah.
Kind of like what you watch, because we're sort of kind of influenced by some of the same things. We like some of the same kind of books and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, I'm like, it's kind of supernatural mixed in with, a little bit of other stuff and all that. I figured, hey, you'd probably like this, so that's why I recommended it.
And in case I've never said this, thank you for recommending it because that was
you're
a
welcome.
fantastic show.
Oh yeah, I was curious
I
because
just-
like I'll be honest with you. I mean, this may sound crazy, Trish, but what kind of really sparked me to want to, well, besides like giving the show a chance or watch, not to mention the show had recently just ended anyway, but I was also like wanting to recommend it to my sister, and the reason why is because it also started from a conversation I had with my sister, like a week or two ago when I saw her. And Trish, you're probably gonna like this, but my sister, when I last saw her, she actually was telling me about something she started watching recently, and she's starting to make a commitment to finally watch the series, like from beginning to end. And I decided to take a guess. I said Manifest, and she was like, no, what is that? Like she had never even heard of Manifest. And then
I hadn't.
yeah. And then I said, so whatever you started like making a commitment to watch, and you won't believe this, Trish. She said the Harry Potter franchise from beginning.
Yes.
Because my sister has
Freaking love it.
my sister has probably only watched like maybe the first two movies when they came out, like when we were kids, but she has not seen any of the newer movies. Like at all.
Okay, don't give her any spoilers.
Yeah. I didn't. But yeah, my sister like started watching the Harry Potter movies, and I was like, oh wow, because it actually shocked me because my sister has never been like a Harry Potter fan or anything like that.
Hey, Trish,
but she was looking for something to watch. But
you're gonna get me on this one, right? So the other day I was at Walmart, and you know at Walmart how they have that big old bin of like the $5 movies or whatever it is. Yeah. So I was like flipping through the movies, and I picked one up. Yeah, they have like a big round bin in front of electronics usually, and they have like a bunch of $5 movies all poured in there and shit. Yeah. I don't know if they have them at your Walmart or not, but they do at mine. But anyway,
they do. I'm sorry, I said son of a bitch because my computer froze.
Oh, okay, that's all right. But anyway, so I picked one up, and it was the remake of The Shining, right? And Dr. Sleep, and I was thinking, there's Trish's favorite movie, and I tossed it back into the bin or whatever it is.
Oh, God almighty, ooh.
Trish's favorite movie.
Yep. I was like, oh my God.
See, just hearing the name of it pisses me off.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, that's funny.
You want to hear what the Iron Sheik's last social media post was?
What's that?
I don't know what he's got against the guy, but his last social media post was on the 5th, and it said, fuck Hogan.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know what he's got against Hulk Hogan, but he don't like him.
Yeah,
wow.
Hulk Hogan, Ooh. A lot of people don't realize it, but Hulk Hogan was a dick.
Oh, so wow. He really didn't care if you ate your vitamins and said your prayers.
And but you know something, a lot of people don't know this though. That whole Hollywood Hogan gimmick thing, that wasn't even his idea. Wow. That was Scott Hall's idea.
Oh. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, Wild Bill. When we started talking about wrestling earlier and everything about the Iron Sheik and everything, and when you mentioned you like Hulk Hogan, I'll be honest with you, that actually surprised me. I didn't even know that you liked or that you guys liked Hulk Hogan, because I've always heard that he was a dick, and I knew he gotten into the Hollywood field for a bit there, and so I just didn't know if that was all his idea or not. So I guess it's a good thing you told me, because I actually thought Hulk Hogan was like one of these like former wrestlers or like former like athletes that are trying to get into like movies and stuff.
But it's funny. And speaking of Hulk Hogan, right? Me and this guy at work, because we like a lot of the same things, and a lot of people don't remember this unless you're a huge Rocky fan like I am. But Hulk Hogan was in Rocky 3, and he was he went by the name of Thunder Lips. And so me and we had this one guy at work with us. He kind of looked like Hogan a little bit back in the day because of
Damn.
Hold on, I just got an email.
Hopefully it's good.
Yeah. Well, damn.
So I'm gonna have to go here in a little bit. I got some stuff I got to fill out for work.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, and we were talking about, and there's this guy kind of looked like Hogan, and me and one guy was like, "Yeah, there goes old Thunder Lips or whatever it is," and
Thunder Lips.
Thunder Lips, the ultimate male.
The ultimate male.
Yep. I'm going in on. I must have to train on first, and then probably go to second, from what it looks like it's saying right here.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Do you know when you start?
Yeah, on the 19th.
Okay.
So not this Monday, but the following Monday.
No.
So you probably won't have the 4th off then.
I might. I don't know.
Well, once you get your schedule, let me know.
All right.
I think probably my favorite wrestler of all time, was probably the Dingo Warrior.
Oh,
Pause.
nice.
Wait for it. Oh, there he is. He knows. Okay. Who later became known as the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
But I literally remember watching him when he was the Dingo Warrior, and he fought with, I want to say the Von Erich brothers, but I'm not sure if that was their name.
And him and actually, when he first got into the business, it was him and Sting that were together.
Good God, how did I forget that?
Oh, I remember Sting.
I know there was three or four of those brothers, and they actually were brothers as far as I know. And
yeah, the Von Erich.
I think their name was Von Erich. Okay, I was hoping I was right about that because they always wrestled. Barefoot. I don't know why that always stuck in my head. I guess because most of the wrestlers wear those boots, and those boys always fought barefoot.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Now the Dingo Warrior, the Dingo Warrior always wore boots, but he had that same face paint even when he was the Dingo Warrior. And yes, it broke my heart when he passed away.
Yeah.
I can't help it. He was my favorite wrestler.
Yeah, the Ultimate Warrior. Jim Hellwig.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. It's been years since I probably watched like any kind of wrestling, but I did watch a lot of wrestling when I was a kid, back like the late 90s and early 2000s. And so sometimes you guys will mention a name that I actually know of somebody, because I mean, some of the names that you mentioned, I'm not too familiar with them. But but just in the stream alone, when you mentioned guys like Ric Flair and Sting, I was like, I totally remember those guys. Like,
sometimes
because I remember some names, I just don't remember everybody. Right.
Well, sometimes your Wayback Machine doesn't go as far back as ours.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. There's a chance some of these guys that you watched probably had already retired or something by the time I started watching wrestling. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tell you what, guys, if y'all want to keep streaming, go ahead. Because I know y'all could stop the stream even though I started it. I'm gonna step out and do what I need to do. And if y'all still streaming, then I'll try to come back if I can.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Sounds good, Wild Billy Goat.
Alrighty.
He gone.
And then it was just the three of us.
That's
The
right.
three amigos.
Yeah, just the three of us.
Damn it! I was going to say that. Stop taking my line.
Well, damn. Yeah. Well, Bill said something like that earlier too. So, I don't know. That's what Wild Bill always says.
Well,
Yeah, you took my line. I love how you said that.
Yeah.
Like son of a bitch stole my line.
Yeah. Well, see how Robert is all the time stealing everybody's lines. Yeah. See.
Yeah, Roberta.
wasn't me.
Yeah. See, he's pulling a Shaggy again. Isn't that right, Elsa? Elsa's probably like, I'm surrounded by idiots.
And what is that? Oh, goldfish.
Goldfish. I used to eat.
This time I just got.
Yeah, I used to eat those all the time when I was a kid. Oh yeah,
I'm telling you, I just got a normal sized bag.
Yeah.
Normal sized, but several months back. This was probably before we started talking again. You said it.
Yeah, I did.
I was in a Family Dollar store, and I'm telling you, it was the biggest bag of goldfish I had ever seen in my life. And the minute that I had money, I went back to that store and got that big bag of goldfish crackers for my son.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I didn't know they made goldfish bags that big. And then we ran out of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elsa, give us a subject. A second. She can be like, I don't know. Tick tock, tick tock.
Yep.
Yeah. So what do we talk about, guys? A second. I have nothing.
I guess Bill's the one that always keeps these conversations going.
Yeah,
I'm guessing so. Oh,
I
have nothing. Whitney Houston also had nothing.
Yeah, Whitney Houston. Yeah.
There it is.
Where damn the devil, Elsa.
Well, Bill, come back.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Oh, I was going back watching some of those old streams.
Oh,
on
yeah?
Robert's channel.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I laughed so hard that I literally had tears in my eyes.
Oh, my
something
God.
Elsa said.
Oh, my God. I'll be honest, the same, because sometimes I'll go back and watch up streams, and Elsa will say something, and sometimes if I can't see your comment, like, show up, you will actually repeat or comment, Trish, and just the way you deliver, like, her lines or what she said, cracks me up, because I'll be honest with you, like that's one reason why I was telling you in a past hangout or stream that we did was that before we actually started to make up and everything, I would watch some of the old streams of Robert's channel, and you would say something so funny, and it makes me miss like the good old days, the good times. And I was like, damn, Trish was always so funny, like just the way you would say things. And
the reason I was watching them is because
Yeah.
I wanted to see the difference.
yeah,
I wanted to see the difference in me when I first started, and then
Yeah.
me right before it ended,
yeah,
right before
you know
the incident.
The incident.
And there was such a major difference. I couldn't believe it. Because to see the first few streams I did, well, first of all, I was nervous, but also at the same time, once I hit that comfort of, okay, they like me, they like to hang out and chat, and I got comfortable enough to where I could do it without being scared to death, I was so happy to see me back then. I look at that and I go, oh my God, I was so happy.
Yeah,
And then to see me right before everything fell apart, I'm like, oh my God, when did I become such a bitch? I can say it. I'm talking about me.
yeah. I mean, like,
There was such a major difference. Hey, I'm just being honest, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I wouldn't say that to like insult you, Trish, or anything. But yeah, I did go back to watch some of those last few streams right before the incident and everything, and
No, man.
you just seemed so. I'll be honest
Mean,
with you.
hateful. Go ahead.
Yeah. With that, but also very unhappy with. I don't know, just everything. Like I honestly,
Everything.
like,
Yes.
yeah. Like if you were speaking your truth, like if Trisha, like say, if I was to say if Trisha's streams were honest in like the last like few months or a few weeks before the incident, you probably would have said, you probably would have came on screen and said, I hate everything and I hate everyone. There, you happy? Like that's basically the attitude.
Yeah, there we go.
The attitude you were giving was, I hate everything and I hate everybody.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
must be right around the time you cussed Saxon out and told him to quit talking about Corey and whoever that other guy was.
Oh yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember you doing that, but I don't know which.
I remember
stream
doing
that
it,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what stream that was or what time of the year it was, but I'm pretty sure that probably would have been at least a few months before, the incident. Because I mean, it did seem like it was 2021 when I was noticing this change in behavior and the way you would handle things in stream. That's the reason why I honestly did think it had something to do with you quitting smoking, and it just turned you into the biggest bitch on the planet, pretty much.
There you go. I've said it many times. Yes.
Yeah. I was like, how did you go from being more of a happy-go-lucky, optimistic person to fuck you all, like pretty much? Everything okay, Trish?
I hear music.
You hear it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, just barely or faintly. Yeah, I bet Trish thought she was going crazy. Like, am I hearing music in my head?
Okay. No,
Okay.
I think it's one of the kids in the breezeway
Oh, okay.
playing music on their phone.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I heard music all of a sudden, and even they heard it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That might cause a problem for Wild Bill's channel if the mic is picking it up. And it obviously is because you guys can hear it.
Not good enough to make out what it is, though.
Yeah. The thing, like that's the thing.
Okay.
It's like kind of faintly, so I don't even know if YouTube's algorithm can pick it up. I mean, I don't even know if it can.
I just don't want to
copywritten.
No, I just don't want to cause any trouble.
The way me and Bill are, they'll see that we're talking about music in the background. I was like, oh no, just copyright.
Yeah.
Oh
saying
my
it.
God.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, Wild Bill, I just screwed your channel. Actually, I'm streaming on my channel
Yeah.
too.
Sorry.
Like, what the hell?
Hell, if you go on If we're going down, you're going down with us, Alvin.
Yeah.
And my
But,
channels are safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy about it, Trish. Oh yeah. I was wondering, Trish, if you noticed that we didn't go live on your channel because Wild Bill was questioning whether or not we should go live on your channels or not, since we hadn't heard from you until we actually went live. So.
Well, that's because I wasn't home. I had to run out to the store real quick for something. I knew it would make me a few minutes late, but I figured that would still be okay with you guys.
Yeah.
But I can't tell where we're live and where we're not. I don't know if there's a
Yeah.
way to see that. But Wild Bill did tell me, or Robert told me,
Okay.
one of them told me that it wasn't on my channels because they
Okay.
weren't sure if I would want that subject, you know.
Oh yeah. But yeah, at least it's good to know that you're fine with us going live on your channels if by some chance we decide to go live.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, before you can make it or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if I'm going to be late, even if it's just something that pops up right before we're supposed to do it, the minute I get back, I will come in. And like I said to Wild Bill earlier, I'm like, I don't care what the subject is. You're more than welcome to go live on my channels anytime.
What the hell?
Happy about it, Robert?
Fuck this piece of shit.
Okay, my phone just restarted itself.
Wait, really? Just automatically?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just saw something over there, and I looked, and my phone is restarting.
Oh, does
I'm
it
telling
usually do that, or do you think it has to do with the battery?
It has to do with the battery. I have to get a different phone. But on the plus side, I did write down all of the information that's phone. So, you know, if it shoots its wad, I'm still okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I saved all of the information. I realized it was working again. I just grabbed a tablet and started writing everything down.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, that would scare me, because... But yeah, I know sometimes a phone where a phone's battery or something will run its course and then automatically misbehave and not do what it's supposed to, or turn off and take forever to turn back on or something.
Is that right?
Yeah, happy about it, Robert?
No.
I was thinking that.
I ain't never really came into that problem, so.
Oh, thank God. I hope you never do.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Just for Robert, just for safety's sake, and Alvin, this goes for you too, and anybody else that has a cell phone.
Yeah.
Grab a piece of paper or a tablet or something, a tablet of paper, and just for safety's sake, write down all the information you have in your phone. Okay, write down all the apps that you have on your phone, and then write down all the phone numbers that you have on the phone. And if you have a memo thing that you keep notes in, write down all of those.
Yeah, that's one thing I definitely have to.
If for some reason your phone decides to shoot its wad, that way you'll have all that backed up on actual paper.
Yeah, I would say the most.
That's on Samsung.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. The most important thing to remember, I guess, to really write down out of everything is your contacts. See, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure I got everybody's phone numbers because I'll be honest with you, most of the time I don't even remember the phone numbers because I just click I just have people under their names and I just click whoever I want to call and just click their names.
Yeah.
So I don't have everybody's number memorized. Not even my sister's, to be honest. But yeah, I always make sure I at least have all the important people's contact information that I feel is one of the most important. Because
your contacts should be the first thing that you write down.
Yeah. Because apps I can usually remember, all the apps that I use. Well, but I guess it does help to remember to write down all the apps you do have on your phone and stuff like that, though. I mean, just to make sure you remember which ones that you need to download or something when you do get your new phone. Everything okay, Trish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, it just acts like it's about to mess up on me again. So if I disappear, you'll know something went wrong again. But before that happens, I'm gonna go ahead and go. But
No, don't you do it.
love the hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging out with me.
Yeah.
And letting me hang out with you, I guess I should say. Elsa, always good to see you. But guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. And I guess that's it. That is going to do it for me for now. This is Aspet's Queen, and I am tripping out.
And then it was just then it was just us, Robert. So what's the plan?
Hell if I know.
Because it looks like it's just Elsa in the comments right now.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, unless you want to, I guess call it a day for it now, and then I don't know, maybe we could do another stream later this evening. I mean, if you're available, then.
Let me see something here. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait and see what they say.
Okay.
Friday, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, that's 2 days from now. Well, yeah, 2 days from today. Robert, happy about it? Well, I guess you
Not really.
can't be happy about that. Oh yeah, hey Trish.
They call me tomorrow and tell me what time the appointment is. All right, she said sounds good to me. So I guess we're gonna hang out later when Bill's done.
Okay.
And if you can't be there, so we understand.
Oh yeah, we understand, Elsa. But yeah, this was a nice stream. I mean, at least we were able to do another stream that while Bill was here and everything.
That's why I wanted to do it earlier, so Elsa could actually be here.
Oh, okay. But yes, that sounds good to me. Yeah, so I guess so. Do you want to just wrap things up then, Robert?
We can.
Yeah.
Unless there's something you want to talk about.
Not exactly sure. Sure. I mean, it's just two of us on screen right now. I know Elsa and Trish are in the comments.
Well, I ain't got nothing to talk about.
Well, damn. Damn the devil demon do. But yeah, I look forward to, I guess, next time we stream and hang out and whatnot.
All righty then.
Yeah. Well, I guess good night for now, guys. Well, at least I guess good night for Elsa. Good night, Elsa. See you on the flip side.
Don't let the bush baby bite.
Oh yeah, don't let the bush babies bite, Elsa.
All right. And we'll see you later, Trish.
Oh yeah, we'll see you later, Trish. Good night for now, everybody.